What's up, family? In this video, for my wise thinkers, man, for the philosophies, for the people that have a mind for their own, that don't judge, and the ones that are being judged, you just be humble. This is for y'all. I'll come at y'all with a video displaying the maturity of one and the way you look at life, man. So in this video, y'all, I want to talk to the people that are on the path to becoming, one's true self, if you want to call it that, or if you want to call it a warrior. And a warrior is someone who is driven by purpose, not pleasure. Pleasuring yourself is only going to get you killed out here, man. Because if you're into things that are going to make you feel good for a short term, well, then you ain't in nothing for the long run. So your ass going to be sitting home, But for the people who are just tuning in, y'all, I just want to say appreciate, for watching this video, y'all. I'm coming back at y'all with a new video. I haven't been on a video for a while because, I've been just getting the bag, focusing on myself, going within myself, and not even worrying about nobody. Everybody else outside of me is a holographic image of myself, depending on how they do in their life, depending on what it is you partake in. You could be chasing bitches, or you could be letting money come to you. But everybody's gonna do what they want to. But in this video, family, maturity is something that you can only get, y'all, when you have the energy. Like I tell you all the time, the energy is never gonna come to you, and unless you let the energy in you build up. So for myself, someone that doesn't have to tell you much, you can look at everything on me, it's glowing. Most people don't even have a glow because they give all their energy away. Today's my birthday, family, and I just turned another age, and it's crazy because it just feels like a normal day, but at the same time, maturity is to go the shit that you've been through in the past, and to relive it whenever it is time to go through these hardships. If you've been through pain, y'all, well, then you should be humble, because think about it. If you are humble, well, then it's because you've been through something similar to what someone else is going through. Think about it like this. Say somebody died close to you, right? And somebody you encountered maybe let you know on a story that maybe similar to yours, or you experienced that go on to somebody. Like, say somebody got shot in front of them and they loved them, and that happened to you. You would feel some type of way because you experienced the same shit. Those are all experiences that we go through, but we pretty much learn from them. But you can't really get it if you ain't live it. It's just like what I'm saying right now, y'all. You can't get what I'm saying, y'all, if you don't love yourself. So remember, check it out, family. One thing I'm going to tell you is, as a person who is focusing on herself, y'all, you don't want to put your energy into anything and just everybody, man. You will get used out here, and you will know, because you are not played for a fool on this journey, man. You are loving yourself to the hardest. So why would you let anyone play you or try to make you feel like you're weak? And that's not how you're gonna operate, especially if you are a person protecting everything God gave you, which is your essence, your hard seed. Everything that a bitch craves from you. Because the money, like I tell you all the time, money's garbage. A bitch doesn't want you for your money, because you could be a billionaire or an old motherfucker with bricks. She ain't gonna want you, because it's about who you are and how you. Everything's about, like I tell y'all all the time, illustrations, man. You think a bitch is gonna want to fuck with some goofy? No. Yeah, she might want to get money, but I promise you right now, if she can get that bread without trying to get with you, she's gonna do that. So that's why I tell you, man, stop worrying about everybody, man. I'm not saying they don't care about you to be rude. It's just the harsh reality that you are living in. So you gotta expel yourself from everybody, and you must do everything alone, or that's how you should think about it. Because people could say they got your back, and they could, betray you tomorrow, man. So why you worrying about someone else when you got your life to live, Like I tell myself and everybody who fucks with me, man, I wouldn't be where I am today, y'all, if I was worrying about everybody else, I worked myself up, and I didn't stop grinding, And now, my ancestors, the people that came before me, and even God sees the shit I've been through, so I just gotta keep going, Because I'm gonna spark somebody else's mind one day. And I just hope whoever's watching it could probably be you. So you can get on this journey and see what the fuck you haven't been really seeing life for what it should and really is to be, Think about it, y'all. When you don't have energy and you're operating on that material side of things, that's because you ain't operating from a high intent of energy. So you ain't looking at it like, oh shit, I don't need it because I'm perfect with where I'm at and who I am and what I got for me, If you're on that lower dimension, y'all, you're going to be craving shit outside of you because you feel like you don't love what it is about you that you have already, So you're going to be looking for shit everywhere else. Think about it. You can see a bad bitch on the IG, or you can see her in person. But if you don't love yourself to the point where you feel like, damn, I feel like I have to go talk to her. If you feel like you have to go talk to her, and a point like damn, like fuck, and even if she says no, you feel like you gotta do something about it. Don't even waste your time going to talk to her, man. You know what I'm saying? Because why are you gonna put all that energy into the universe, y'all, when you know it's not for you? What's for you is gonna come for you, man. So that's why I say never chase anything. Obviously the right girl will come into your life, man. You just can't be rushing everything, and you sure as hell cannot rush the progression that you are going through every day. You know how the moon, I always tell y'all, it's not real because they always put it in these dream world commercials, man. I tell y'all, it's really them fishing for your soul. So that's why when you die, you shouldn't go into the light, man. Stay in the darkness, and you're gonna see the aurora borealis behind your ass, man. For real, it's dark, but just keep going, man. You're gonna see the whole universe beyond your eyes, because the eyes you have right now ain't really what you can see, man. Because in this physical, y'all, you can only see what it is the body allows you to see. If you rise high and you open your third eye, man, you can see auras that people are illuminated, or you can see things for what it is, and that could be true. They don't necessarily have to be, an image. You're gonna be able to, break that shit down and decode everything, even someone's energy or intentions, man. You will know that you're gonna be protected. But the best thing about this journey is, like I said in the last video, y'all, the way you think about life, man. You become confident, but you are humble about it. So you ain't gonna just go tell everybody, and you ain't finna go tell nobody about the journey either, because people gonna try to look at you like, who are you, or what the fuck? But at the same time, they're gonna be on your nuts trying to figure out why you glowing and why do you have this confidence. I would say most people in this world are vibrating so low to the point where they're a fucking zombie. When you are acting like a zombie, you are pretty much walking around here with no head, because your mind is off. You can't think. And if you can't think, hold up, y'all. If you can't think for yourself, y'all, well, then the enemy has you thinking for something outside of you. And that's scary, man. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, that's why I say, man, be humble, be precautious, man. And if you really choose to be on this journey, man, know there's gonna be a lot of things that come with it, man. All this shit that I say how it's good, yeah, it's good, but it's also gonna be hardships and challenges you're gonna have to endure, man. You're gonna have these times where you want to just fuck a bitch, or you just want to go all out, man. But it's not worth it at the end of the day, because would you rather wake up the next day feeling like shit, or would you want to wake up knowing that, damn, it's gonna be a good day, I'm gonna have energy, and I ain't gotta worry about problems. If you love yourself, you don't care about what it is. because if it's something that's to go against who you are, you're gonna cut it off, you know. For me, man, Kylie Jenner or the baddest bitch on this planet, whoever it is that you perceive it to be, can hit me up, or I can talk to her today, and tomorrow I can cut the bitch off if she do some cliche, because you know, you get to a point on this journey where you don't care who the person is. You're gonna love yourself to the point where you can't take disrespect, because if you betray me once, you shall do it again, you know. Kevin Gates said never give nobody any chances, but I'm gonna tell you right now, man, just give somebody 3 chances, man. Because if they ain't aware of who they are, man, of course they gonna do that, because they don't even know who they are, so they don't even know the true capacity of what they can, you know, withstand. So if they cross you once, that means that they ain't aware of who they are. But if they choose to stay on that path to where they don't want to know who they are, and they gonna for sure stay on that route, you gotta just, you know, fall back, man. Don't give in to nobody that ain't feeling you. It's pointless, you know. You gotta have people around you that are all eating, not motherfucking losers looking for breadcrumbs, you know. That's a mismatch, you know. That's a system failure. So one thing you gotta know, family, is stay in the dark, man, and be like the Ambu, you know. Don't let these motherfuckers catch you, man. And that's why I say, y'all, on this journey, one thing I'm gonna tell you, it taught me was who I really was, you know, and the glow and the way I look at life, you know. If you're someone that fucks every day, y'all, where you feel like you have to do it, so you look at sex like eating, pretty much. You know how you eat every day? You would implant that into your daily life, so you don't really know. There's a part of you inside that ain't tapped into where you can fully live this heaven experience, but you can't live it if you are into a materialistic realm, so where you don't want to even look at yourself to the point where you're always chasing shit outside of you. That's why you don't have energy to manifest anything, or that's why you can't think about maybe a future or a dream you want to accomplish, man, because all that shit has been crushed when you were a kid, man. They put these fucking emotions on your ass and make sure it was locked, you know, so you couldn't think for yourself, man. That's what I say, man. It's not only that, but you lose confidence in yourself. You forget how to talk to females, and there's just so much other complicated shit, you know what I'm saying? So when you get on this journey, y'all, you realize that the females now in this era, you don't want to fuck with them, because they are the new age males, you know. And this is for what I see going on, you know. Nobody has to agree with me, but most people are, because like it or not, a lot of you males out here are the new age bitches, you know, or the simps, or the women, or the pretty girls, because you're gonna do whatever it takes to feel like you gotta show to get with her or to get in her, you know. When little do you know that you're the prize, and she can get anybody she wants, because she knows niggas are gonna hit her up every day, right? So it's like a game of poker for her. It's Russian roulette, man, and you're fighting while everybody else is in competition like you. So why are you gonna devote all your life force to try to hit a bitch that's thinking about everybody else that's hitting her up, you know? So if you really want game, like I say, man, rule 101, man, mind your business, man. You know, if you know that, I'm not gonna say she could be out of your league, but if you know that the bitch ain't worth, you know, going for, because of the shit that you see throughout what it is that she's giving you, or the shit she's showing, it ain't not gonna work, you know. If she follows hella people and you're big on that because you feel like my girl can't fuck with nobody but me, I'm not gonna say you're not wrong, but I'm also gonna tell you, man, the bitch is gonna do what she wanna do, man. So she might wanna have a boy best friend, and might tell you gotta deal with it, you know. That shit's gonna make you wanna cut everybody in the world off, you know. So that's why I say, y'all, don't worry about it, man. You good how you are, man. And on this journey, you gonna be protected. You gonna also love yourself more than anything you see, you know. You also gonna have a lot of people come into your life trying to come back in or show you forgiveness, and you just gonna, you know, stay true to yourself, man, because you know it is what it is. That's fake love, man, you know. But one thing you gotta know, family, is not all females are the same, man. Yes, most are, but that's because all the females in this world haven't found themselves, you know. So when you hear that shit of all women are the same, that's because you are in your lower nature, So you're the same as her because you're only going to attract what you are, you know? So how she's the same, you're that same way, you know? You want to blame her for texting every bitch or every motherfucker that you are doing? You're doing the same thing, man. So that's why I say, man, you got to get to a point where you cut that shit off, man, and rise in frequency and get to a point where you intimidate people, because then they're going to always have you in their mind. They're going to try to figure you out, and they're going to try to be like you, you know? And I'm not saying that's a good thing. It's just that shows domination, and that's a person that doesn't want to fuck with nobody, which is respectable, because most people in this world crave attention. If you see this bad bitch on the corner and you in your lower nature, you're going to get at her. And I'm going to tell you, there's a 25% chance you're not going to get it, because you might not have no energy that you carry. And that's everything that says about you, man. Because you could be a motherfucker with knowledge, but if you don't have energy, that's a feeling that gives any people around you, well, then you ain't shit to nobody, you know? Everybody's with someone for a reason, you know? Because they feel something for that person. Now, if you don't have anything inside of you, how can they feel for you, you know? That's why I say, man, on this journey, even if you're a motherfucking stud that's broke, people are going to respect you and they still going to want to follow you, you know? It talks about how even God stayed on this journey, man. You know, so why wouldn't you want to be holy like your, you know, like your father, if that's what you know, put your faith on the forefront in, you know? And just simple questions for a person that has an open mind in this world. You become open-minded whenever you learn to discipline yourself and retain the energy that God's gave you, man. You know? You realize that these bitches are also, you know, like, how do I put it, family? You know, it's kind of sad how it is, because when you're on this journey, you want to talk to a bitch, but you know that a bitch is a dog, and all these females act like dogs because they're so used to being, you know, fucking riled up by these motherfucking, the hordes of all these thirsty motherfuckers that come for or try to get at. So all she's gonna think you like the rest, and that's why I say you can't be like the rest, man. So why even, you know, go far to you know, text someone? Think about it. If the girl really liked you, she gonna tell you, and she gonna let you know, you know? You shouldn't have to fight for nobody. They always say it was ladies first anyway, but if you feel like you need her, well, you don't really love yourself to the point on how you say you do, because you don't need nobody but yourself, man, you know? You don't need nobody. You don't need a parent. You don't need a girlfriend. You don't need a kid, a dog, a cat. You don't need shit but the person you came here, which is your soul and the body you elected to come in, you know? Because at the end of the day, yo, when you die, everything you encountered and experiences you are taking with you. So you are taking me and everything you experienced with you, because that's the only thing you can perceive. And if you are gone, how can you perceive it if you ain't here no more? You know? So that's why, if you are living and you know that life is temporary, man, try to live it the way you want to, you know? I don't want no one to go through the worst, man. It's hard. But, you know, hopefully, if you stay on this journey, it will let you know how to be a mature person. You will be wise, kinder, and you are going to be a friendly. But you got to be humble and quiet, man, because you can't let people try to mistake your weakness for being kind, you know? Yeah, you're going to show kindness because of the pain that you know, in the past, that it makes you just, you don't want to be in that same field of, you know, intentions, because if you're on that mood, that's what you're going to attract, and you know that. So that's why you try to be positive as possible. And a lot of people are going to give you positivity, but these people in the corner are going to give you naked eyes because they don't like that attention. That's a demon, you know? That's why I say not everything around you is holy, you know? People got that demon ghost or that demon spirit in their ass, man. And it takes a motherfucker like you to be around them. So maybe it can spark a change in their minds to where they figure out why it is that you are this light. Because think about it, family. Say you are a light and people are in darkness around you, and there's these bad bitches, right? They gonna come for you, or they gonna give you all these looks and all these, you know, features, playing with their hair, maybe, you know, trying to drop something in front of you so you can look at their ass. Shit happened to me all the time, and I know it's happening to all you who are on this journey, because I wouldn't be telling y'all this shit, you know, if I ain't experienced it and I ain't heard it myself either, you know. And that's why I say, man, you don't really care about attention like that, because it gets to a point where it's damn near scary, because all the attention you get, you know, you realize, like, damn, you know, I could get anything pretty much, but why? You know, why couldn't I get everything when I was at my lowest? It's because I realized what I'm worth now, you know. So I gotta stay away, you know. Time is money. So if you ain't getting paid for the shit you feel like you're worth, why be there, you know? Simple questions, man, for simple-minded people, man. But you must know that's how you take it. So you gotta be patient. You gotta just focus. It's not gonna be easy, but you can get it done, because I did, you know. And like, you know, they all say, man, for the people who are really trying to make it out of this matrix, man, I wish you good luck, man. And if you have a girlfriend right now, man, be your best, man. I'm gonna tell you, for all my dogs that got girls out there, man, just hold your nut in, man, and watch how much love she shows you even more, you know, because your light will build up, and it's gonna show respect, because you're gonna gain a respectable aura, you know. That's when knowledge starts flooding to you, because you're gonna want to know more about this world, about you, and about life, you know. That's when you ain't chasing things outside of you, like sex, you know. I'm not saying you shouldn't have sex, but try not to nut, man, because that's when you lose everything, you know. If you lose that, well, then the energy you obtained, you're gonna go, that shit's gonna go with the shit you giving it. Because think about it, say a person like myself been on this shit for years, and you know, maybe the girl of my dreams came out the blue and it was to be true, right? I'm going to tell you this: all this energy that I worked hard for and put my time in, right? If I was just to give it to her, right? She's gonna leave because of who I am, you know? And what I'm worth, man. That's why I say, man, protect your fucking mind. And hold up, family. I wrote shit down for y'all, family, because I know it's a long download, so. But remember, family, focus. And I'm gonna tell you, man, a lot of people ain't gonna have your back. A lot of people gonna switch, and a lot of people are gonna act like they love you, but it's only because they want that attention. If you are a light man, just you giving them a handshake makes their day, because you giving people energy, man. Now they're feeling the intelligence that you are giving them. That says a lot about you, dog, you know? And you might not know that, but that shit is real, you know? It's deep, and it shows who you are. You can change someone's mind by thinking like that. And they won't want to fuck probably no more, because they won't want to take care of themselves. They want to live longer, you know? The worst thing you could do is lie to yourself and live in regret, man. Because if you do decide to choose that route, how can you ever live your fullest potential, you know? That's why you gotta love yourself, family. Protect your mind. And maybe one day, you know, everything will come to you. But like I tell you, man, if a girl that was for me came, or for you came, right, and you knew she was the one, the energy that you've been saving on to for the while you had it, if you lose it and it goes to her, the intelligence that you have built up for so long, and all, because you have good memory, everything is like quick, you will have fast reflex, everything, I ain't gotta say shit, you will feel and you will know. But all that shit you have built up and worked for will now go into her coochie, and the shit that comes out is what you put in her, because that's gonna say a lot about what that child is capable of. Because if you have a kid with low semen, well, that kid is gonna be in brain fog. It might not even be as smart as you, because you were at your lowest when you gave her a child. But if you give her a child fully seated, equipped with this not only knowledge but this glow Because especially when you have a lot, it's a load. You're going to satisfy not only her physical looks because you heal her body, but you're going to make sure that baby's damn near like the sun, man, glowing and everything, because the shit you put in her. Simple questions, man. You gotta focus. But yeah, family, you know, I just gotta watch my surroundings, man. Shit deep, man. Shit be wicked out here. You gotta protect your mind. And you can't be scared of nothing, man. Ain't nothing gonna fuck with you. You're untouchable if you believe in that. But just, you know, don't worry about these hoes right now, man. Stick to your goals and watch the money flow, man, like a fucking river, man. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one, family. I love y'all.